Hello everyone, it's Fred here from Hillians Bricks, and we are late evening here in my new unit. And on Friday, actually I got delivery of my workbenches. Now we are Monday and I've been so busy I haven't had a chance to actually unpack them, but I literally got a pallet here and I'll show you in a minute what it looks like. It's like 4 workbenches. I gotta lift it up and then see if I can assemble one and take it from there. But yeah, more progress being made. I'm conscious it's a bit dark, but apparently here are 4 workbenches, and these are going to be about 1.5 and a bit meters by 75 centimeters. So I got 4 of them, so I should have a 1.5 by 3 meter workbench to work off. So that's the idea behind it. So I brought up my workbenches and started assembling one. That's what they look like. That's what one looks like. Took me, I think, over an hour to assemble one. It is not the easiest. You'd think these things clip in quite easily. I tell you, you have to use a really hard force with the mallet. But I'm really pleased with how it looks like. I got about 85 centimeters here as a passageway and about 85 centimeters here as well. I'm going to have obviously 2 more like that horizontally and another one at the back. So in total, I'm having 4 of these tables to create one big workspace. The one thing I have noticed now though is that when I'm going to put them together, there's going to be a gap in between. So not ideal for Lego pieces. So I need to have a think about how I'm going to be covering these gaps between the tables. But that's again another problem to worry about at some point. But overall the individual tables are pretty good, and I got it with underneath the thing, so I will probably put some what's it called, some stationery, maybe a computer eventually as well, if I do get actually a landline in here, envelopes, who knows, but stuff to get started. Now that I've got one bench, I think over the next few days I'm gonna finish all these benches, then finish this wall, and then I can actually move in some Lego and get started. I still got a lot of mess to clear that I haven't bothered with, like you see here, but still got some wood at the end over there as well. But I thought, let's wait to clear up everything until I got everything kind of built, and then once I've got everything built, I'll move everything that's rubbish out, and then I can bring in the Lego. So that's my thinking. I haven't done any more numbering either. One thing that someone recommended, JR, was because these are 44 units, he said use 45 numbers so everything comes like in 5s. I'm actually not planning on doing that because I'm going to have some other numbers as well in terms of, so not everything is going to be 44, so I can't use the 45 methodology. But for some people who think like that, that might be a clever way, because you would know that potentially the 0s are always going to be in one, the 5s are going to be in the other one, so you know quickly if you want to sort to find something. That might be a good recommendation to look out for doing that. But that only really works if you have the same number of drawers all across the same wall, and I won't have that here, so I can't use that methodology, but I thought I'd share it anyway. All right, we're now Tuesday evening, and I built 2 more of these. So just to give you an understanding what the gap looks like, a bit annoying for Lego. I need to check what I'm going to do with that, but I'm sure I'll come up with a solution. It is 8 o'clock now, Tuesday. I'm going to go quickly home, watch some of the football, watch England play, and then I'll just continue building. Probably I'll come back and do the last bench for tonight, so at least all the benches are done, and then start clearing. But maybe the next step this week is finishing off that top row there. I've got some of the boxes over there. And yeah, then it's time to start moving things in once this is all cleared out. So yeah, I still need to think about these gaps, because that's going to annoy me, because I'm sure there's going to be lots of stuff things. Just so to give you some clarity why there's a bench on that one or not, my wife actually made a good point here that you probably won't want one where you're going to be seated, because you're going to be kicking your legs against it all the time. So I decided to keep one kind of open. But yeah, there's obviously another one coming here, so we'll see how that goes. Right, we're the next day. After yesterday's football, I couldn't be bothered coming back. I was too tired and too demotivated as well. Although I watched the Belgium game just now as well, and it wasn't much better. So at least now I've got my workbenches. I do need to come up with some solution for these gaps like I previously mentioned. But now I've got to focus on this top layer. Now, one thing I have realized is that because I'm using different units, because the ones I've got are no longer available to go there, I'm gonna have to probably put some extra layer there to screw into all the way along there. So I don't think I'm gonna have that problem there, because I kind of realized that before I did this section, but for this section it was too late. So I'm just gonna fix a bit of that and then see how many units I can put up tonight. But I am sweating, it's really hot in here now, and yeah, I'm feeling the temperature. Now we're about an hour later and I've done a few more, not full way yet, but we've got about 3, 6, 7 left to go, and then 2 more on this side, and then that means that we're fully complete at the top row. Then tomorrow I'm going to complete this. I'm also going to the 2 that are going to go up there already have parts in it, so I'm going to start bringing some parts to sort out. Going to do a bit more labeling, and then I think tomorrow evening or Friday at some point I am going to go to the tip, clear all this up, and then maybe Sunday or maybe just next week I will start bringing over all my parts and start filling this. So yeah, exciting stuff. We're not long away from reopening now. Yeah, I can't wait to see what it will be like to move everything, because I'm going to be doing some checks as well to make sure everything is there. So it's gonna take a while, but yeah, I look forward to it, to kind of reopen and get some cash flow boost, because I've got quite a lot of sets to part out as well in backlogs, some even in my storage unit. But I can't do it this weekend because I am going to Weston-super-Mare for Brick Festival. Another day here now, evening, and we've done the top row. We're just missing 2 there at that side, so I'm gonna have to create a little bracket as well over there. But those are 2 that are in my room at the moment that I'm gonna bring across. And then that is that wall already. I've got these ones, but I have not screwed them in yet, and I don't plan to. These are not going to be used for the immediate time. If I see this start to fill up, that's probably when the time I'm going to start ordering more and then start filling this side up. Now the next step is for me to start clearing up the mess, and so I can then start bringing up some Lego, maybe even later tonight, and then actually also start adding some more numbers, because yeah, I need to add some more numbers to all these drawers, and that's going to take a while for sure. But at least I got a desk now here. Maybe I need to get some sort of elevated chair. I haven't decided yet what I need around here to make it comfy. But yeah, look at all this mess that needs to be cleared. Right, my back wall is finally kind of constructed. So I've got these ones now where they have 19. Those were 2 that I had, and it kind of fits there nicely, and it goes all the way along. The reason why I'm putting the drawers in, because I've got them here with parts in, and obviously they got the numbers. Need to see whether I can move some drawers or just over sticker those ones. I just got loads of stickers to do. That's my next step. I'll start doing some stickering. I also brought my laptop to start managing my inventory, because I'm going to start moving stuff. I did tidy up a little bit, still got the wood, booked some stuff to get it away tomorrow. And yeah, I told you I'm going to use these trays. Now, the way I have at home, I have 3 shelves. My top shelves have 8 of these units, and the middle and the bottom shelf have 7. And that's actually ideal, because 7 fit on here. So in 8 cubicles, that would make 56. Now, obviously, I made it so I've got an extra one on there for, this is going to be my A's, my B's here, C's, D's, and so along. So I might move things up, but I think it's easier to have them sideways. So if I have to pick rather than I have to vertically and pull them out and put them back in, I think this is a lot easier. And the way I've done it as well is, like, if you see the full lettering, it means that this box is full. If you only see just the final letter, it means that there's a space in these trays for adding more. So that's kind of how I manage it. So got a lot of these there, and actually might make this wall vertical as well at some point rather than horizontal, because I think I'm going to have enough drawers there and then in the middle section. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's crack on with some stickering. So I realized that I actually haven't given you an overview of what my room looked like before I start moving it. I've only moved the top array of trays and some Rayco drawers, but it's an absolute mess in here, and yeah, that's the reason why I need to move, get more space. The dog is coming to say hello. Where is he? Hey, Bailey. Where are you? There he is. Say hello to everybody, Bailey. Yeah. So gradually moving it out now and starting to sort out stock. So this will be a clean room in a couple of weeks that I can then use for probably a recording studio, kind of a proper office space. Now let me give you a little update of the work that I've done so far in terms of transitioning my Lego. This is going to take probably about 2 weeks to do. So I am bringing over these units from my current room and also these sides. So I've got 2 different sides. So you've seen I've done 2 of each, and I believe I've got 11 of each. So 2 out of 11 I've done, if you think about it that way, percentage wise. But the one thing that I am actually discovering as I'm starting to go through it, I do sense check every single thing because I put it into new drawers. So far, all these parts here I found were in my drawers, but not in my Bricklink store. So quite surprising. I need to go through it, and I'm just listing them there for now, leaving them there. And then at the end, I'm going to add them all. Because at the moment I'm just working on my brick store file to just update rather than add. I've also brought some more trays just to give you some perspective how much space it takes. So that thing is one shelf. This is another shelf, but as you can see, I've got 2 spare boxes still to do, like spare of these cubicles. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more of the Kallax units. So I've got 1 more shelf to bring at home, but then all this will be expansion. And then I've got 2 more, 1 there and then another one there to also fill. So I'm going to need a lot more of these plastic units, and they hold 18 lots in each one. So a lot of room of expansion still to go. And then also this wall here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Maybe poly bags, maybe more of those drawers, so all those trays. So we'll see how it goes. I've so far, just to show you, I've gone to about number 193 where I'm filling up so far. I've started adding some more numbers. I'm up to 308. So I gradually do a bit of adding of the parts, adding some more numbers, and I'll keep going along this wall. So yeah, this is my workspace at the moment. So the laptop works with the 4G connection, and yeah, hopefully I can reopen in maybe about mid-July. So we'll see how that goes. Just wanted to show some more progress, and in case how people wonder I transport these Rayco drawers that are filled, I just put some bubble wrap around them, and just that prevents the drawers from moving out. I don't even stick them or anything, you know, then I just reuse it for the next batch that I bring. So far, I haven't brought any more trays. Still got a few here that I'm actually filling up with gaps. Still got to bring my C's, which is the bottom shelf. And I actually bought another 126, I believe I bought. So that should fill another two of those shelves. So actually I should have bought some more because I'm going to be 14 short. Just realized that. Brought some boxes. I need to sort that out as well. In terms of where I'm at so far, I'm up to about number 542. There's a few big empty drawers still, but that will fill up once I bring up some of my bulky items. But yeah, it's coming along. But so far, I showed you as well earlier, like stuff that was in my what's it called, in my drawers, but not in my inventory. So far I've got already all this to still add, so it's kind of growing. It's kind of scary to realize that this wasn't in my inventory. Hello again, we are Sunday the 7th of July, and yesterday I went to IKEA, which allowed me to get some final bits actually before I can reopen. So I've got about 50 of these Samla boxes. These are the 11-litre ones with lids. They're about £5 each, and as you can see, they are fitting perfectly, 2 of them in the Kallax unit, and these will be used for overflow. So when I have large parts that don't fit into my drawers, they will go in there. Just in terms of how much work I still got left to do, I brought all my new Lego in here now. So I still got to sort out this box, this one, and then all these big things here need to sort as well. I also got some cardboard boxes up there that I need to sort with Lego. But then, and just stuff on the table as well. But then I will be pretty much ready to reopen. I'll bring my used stuff that doesn't need to get sorted. I also bought 2 of these, which are what's called, they're stools. So because the tables are quite high, I decided to get a stool so I can sit at a table if I want to. Standing height is right if I want to as well. So I can pick and choose where I want to sit down and stand up, especially when you're here for multiple hours. I was here for multiple hours on Friday night sorting stuff out. And yeah, also, if you haven't seen yet, I got a whole bunch more of these. So there's 18 compartments in it. I got 126 of them. I'm going to need a lot more, but I'll start with that. That's going to allow my capacity to increase. As you can see, that's to start filling up the gaps along that floor, along that wall, I mean. And yeah, next thing will be then reopen the store and start parting out some of the backlog of the stock that I have. Decided not to complete this section yet. Fill the store first of what I got, and then gradually increase. That's the plan. And yeah, and I think I'll probably also, once that's done, get an electrician to sort out the lights here. But I already know someone reached out to me via Discord, so yeah, I'll probably get in touch to get some sort of lighting sorted in here, because it's workable, but it's not ideal if you're going to spend in here many more hours. And I think the lighting's only going to get worse once I keep filling up more of these units here, because it's going to start blocking some of the light that's coming from the back wall. So we definitely need a better solution. I just wanted to show you the thing that I got from IKEA that I put together. So these are these chairs. They move up and down, which are great just to sit at this workbench. I've on my last drawer here to sort out, and then I can sort out all this. I've all sorted all my trays, so I've started using new trays now. So you can see this is my new tray that I'm starting. But yeah, got a chair now to sit down. I'm only going to build one. I can construct the other one, but it only took 20 minutes to put together. It's quite straightforward. Sort out all this, and then I'm going to start using the overflow stuff too. So yeah, optimistic I'll be opening this week. We are now Sunday evening, and I've not got much more left to do, so I'm just going through all these big parts at the moment, big volumes. So this is all what I have left to sort out. That box on the floor as well. I brought my used stuff as well, which is all the way over there in those 4 plastic boxes here. That's where it's all at. In terms of reopening the store, it will be at some point this week. Also got to do those boxes here. But I just want to show you how I'm kind of doing it now. So as you can see under here, I've got these overflow boxes. So like OF stands for overflow. And I tend to put only 4 parts in there, so easy to find. So all these parts are also in the drawers, but obviously the drawers are full. So for me, that's then the overflow. So if I need to refill some of those drawers at the top, I know where to find them. So it's gonna go all along, but I won't have enough. But I've got 50 of them to get started. And I see I've got some more here on the table. I'm not really using dividers at the moment. These were all my dividers I had. But I think at some point in the future I might use dividers again in the drawers. But yeah, I'm up to about 1097. Well, I've actually done 3 of these there. So got about 1100 lots sorted. Plus obviously everything that's in those drawers there, all the new stuff. I reckon I'll be about 1250, up to drawer 1250 once I've got everything sorted. That's probably going to be tomorrow evening, and then I think I'll be ready to reopen. But yeah, exciting stuff. We are Monday evening and disco lights are on. I had a bit of a little rave whilst I was actually making some sorting out here, which is quite good. Yeah, actually it's quite cool with it actually. And I got some decent connection on the 4G actually, so I was streaming some music. That wasn't too bad. In terms of what I've got left to do, so I've got a few of these boxes still left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which is high volume bins. I also have what's it called, one of these boxes here still. These are all new, but they're quite big parts, so I might just keep them in that box for now until I actually finalize completely the wall. Until I'm actually now up to about 1207. I got some big ones here, so less than 1250. I'm not even halfway on this wall yet, and I'm getting close to the end of having all my new parts added to it. I reckon I'll get to about 1300 maybe, because I just realized I've got those boxes up there still to sort out as well. Yeah, optimistic I'll be opening on Wednesday or Thursday if we can get another evening in here tomorrow night. And yeah, it's exciting stuff now because I really want to reopen and start to part out a lot of the stuff that I have in my room. My room at home is still a mess. Most of the Lego that I've actually, my sorted Lego is out of there. There's a lot of unsorted Lego. Got to bring some packaging materials. But yeah, it's coming along. I think I'm going to end the video just here. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe. I will be doing some more progress videos as I expand the store and fill it up, just to keep you know, an update on the journey. It's probably not going to be for a couple of months now, but as you can see now, we are in a good position and ready for a lot of expansion. If there's anything that changes, I will definitely create another video in the near future. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.